Welcome back to another video. Hello. I hope you're good. I hope you're swell. I hope everything's going the way you want it to go. Today, we're doing something fun. Today, I am going to be styling the four Sex and the City girls, what I would dress them in if the show aired now, if they were in their 20s, early 30s today, how I think they would dress or how I would style them. I love the show. I watch it through I think 3 times, and it's definitely a comfort show of mine. I discovered it maybe 2 years ago now, for sure one, maybe two, because a good friend of mine told me about it, and I've loved it ever since. I've seen movie 1 and 2. I actually cried for one of the movies, which I didn't expect. The series is definitely better than the movies. This is not a commentary on any of the girls, on their personalities whatsoever. This is really just style based. I know there's a lot of controversy on lately on Carrie being really annoying, and I think that's kind of, let me just add this, I think that's kind of the point of the show. None of them are perfect. They're all super real, and they show the really cringy parts as well. And I think that gets censored a lot today in the world we live in, with social media and influencers having such big platforms, and people just really trying to live a curated life. And I love that about Sex and the City. I love that there's moments where you're like, Carrie girl, what are you doing? But you still love her. She's still fun. She's still itchy, dusts her feathers and gets going and chases big again and again and again and again. It's just a really real and fun show. So I love it, and I feel a lot for all four of the girls. In terms of who I relate to most, they're so like caricatural that I have to say none. Maybe Charlotte. I see a bit of all of them in me, definitely, but I think I'm somewhat of a Charlotte girl myself. Let's get straight into it. First things first, let's start with the girl herself, Carrie Bradshaw. I'm gonna put everything here. I hope this works out the way I intended it to. I would describe her style and the way I would dress her as fun and experimental. She experiments a lot with very different silhouettes, and she's always ready to be out there. She has no shame, none. She really just dresses as herself, and she does not care whether it's a bit too extroverted or what for the occasion. That's part of her and Big's big personality clash. But I think she's so fun, and I noticed in the like mood board I created for her a lot of soft and muted colors. In the pinks and blues mostly. I feel like she would love the Susamusa Annie skirt, and I paired that with this little pink turtleneck. I feel like this really well encapsulates her vibe. The skirt has somewhat of asymmetry, which I think Carrie would really go for. It's simple and it's really a flattering silhouette, which is something she goes for. I think she, not always, but a lot of her silhouettes really like highlight her body in a like casually hot way, you know? She's not full force sexy the way Samantha is, but she always looks good, and her body's always or mostly put forward in a really good way. So I feel like she would dig that. A lot of play in shapes and silhouettes, as I mentioned. I think she would love the Lucky Loves label camis. So I put those in there with the little what do you call those? You know, the like holes with metal. I feel like Carrie would love that, because those are little elements that add to an outfit. They make them more fun. They make them more her own. These are not just camis. No, they're the Lucky Loves label camis. They're Carrie's camis. So I think she'd love that. I feel like she would have definitely gone for the mini short and boots style. Maybe, I don't think she would have gone for the baby bloomers, but the really baby shorts, yes, especially in the earlier seasons. Yeah, just running around town on a really casual day running errands, she totally would have. I think she would have as well loved the flip flop trend we had going this summer. So I think the outfit with the camis and the flip flops really, like, Carrie could have worn that. That could literally have been her. I think she would have experimented also with the see-through skirt, see-through clothes trend that's been going on. And I think she would have, and I think she would have been made fun of slightly by the other girls, but she would have definitely had the skirts over pants combo early. She would have tried it out. I don't know if it's exactly her style, but I full force believe she would have tried it out, and she might have ended up loving it. I think she would have loved the high knee-high boot trend or style going on at the moment, and I think she would have made it more her twist with these beautiful Chanel boots with the overlap. She would have loved big clinky bangles, told her story, made so much noise. She would have dug that. And I also saw the Bulgari serpent bracelet, which I put there, and I really I could really see her like it. Carrie's obviously a gold jewelry girl through and through. Overall, as I said, a very fun and experimental wardrobe that dabs a bit into trends but without going full force cottage core. I think she would have despised I think she would have despised the aesthetification of everything. She would not have liked that. Also fur coats, obviously. That's such a Carrie thing. In terms of style, I could definitely see myself wearing some of these, a lot of these, love many of these. I sometimes Carrie is a bit too experimental for my liking. I am a very black, 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 black outfit type of girl. I really like her style. I think it's really fun and it's very, very her own. And although she does pull out some really wacky out of their outfits, but she still finds a way to pull it off. It's still Carrie, you know? Miranda Hobbs. Miranda Hobbs is classy. She is on the go always. She is ready for work. She's ready for anything. And she has somewhat of a more masculine, even I'd say boyish, because it's not masculine in an assertive kind of way. It's to me really masculine in a boyish kind of way. So there's a bit of Paloma wool in here. I think she would love the Paloma wool, the thick leather belt. She would have loved it. A lot of blues and grays going on. I also put this Girl Clumsy set. Usually the pants, mostly I'm talking about here, usually they come with an attached skirt. I don't think Miranda, I love it. I'll put a photo. I love it. I don't think Miranda would have dug the whole skirt thing, but I could definitely see her wear some like low-waisted pants, no stomach showing. She's for work. She's for work. I think she'd also love wool and some different textures in a more introverted way, a less extroverted way than Carrie does. So I put a couple wool pieces here, or pieces with nice texture, but you need to really look and see it. I also put the Paloma wool sneakers. I think she would love those. And she could wear them on a run. Probably shouldn't, but she could wear them on a run. She could go straight to work. They're very flexible and adaptable, which I think she would love. I put two purses. I put the Coach Brooklyn bag. Subtle foreshadowing. No, but when I started making this, I immediately thought of that bag for her. It's big, it's beautiful, it's so practical. I think Miranda would love it, and I totally see her wear this rich brown leather bag. I also put the little Prada one, which I want so bad. I think Miranda would love the loafer trend or resurgence going on lately. And she would 100% have the Bose noise cancelling headphones. 100%. She's not a big jewelry person, so I didn't put that much in there. So I accessorized more with the shoes, the purses, and I put this beautiful Loewe scarf. I think she would like it. It's classic, it's beautiful. I could totally see her wear that. Mostly muted tones and in the darker, like grayish blues. I think that really suits her and her essence and this boyish look, which she pulls off so well. And they're boyish, but they're still undeniably feminine, you know, but they have this little boyish feel, which is very playful and fun, and which I think really reflects Miranda's style. I would totally wear this. I would wear all of these outfits, especially the Prada purse. Give me the Prada purse. No, I really like her style, and I think Miranda, she doesn't get the credit she deserves. She's a great friend. She's really funny. She is stuck up sometimes. She's also high stress, really high stress. Someone give this woman some grace, some credit. But she's a good friend. She's always there for everyone, and she's down. And yeah, give Miranda Hobbs the respect she deserves. Next is Charlotte York, my girl. Charlotte is more me than the others, as I mentioned. She is a lot more classical and stuck up than I am. In the fashion sense, not at all more classic. Yeah, she's a bit more stuck up and more rigid than I am, but she has her charm. Very girly. Clothing wise, a very feminine silhouette. All of her outfits are feminine. They highlight this feminine body without at all taking away from her classy, chic feel. She's very sophisticated. Browns, pinks, and mostly silvers I put. She has fun patterns sometimes. This adds to this girly feel. She's elegant, but in a fun way, not in a classical way. She really has this good balance about her. I put a couple trench coats. I feel like she would love those. Charlotte Simmons coats, this pink fun one. And I put this gorgeous brown one, which Eva Meloche wore. I sort of Eva Meloche's story, and I was like, wish. She would definitely love the monochromatic look and skirts with high boots. Totally see her wear that. Additionally, I feel like she would love cardigans and these little playful things which reflect her for more of her office wear for when she's in the gallery. Yeah, very sophisticated but girly and young and fresh. She doesn't necessarily shy away from colors. She loves some fun texture as well. She would love ballet flats. I put some Chanel on here. Obviously a Tiffany & Co necklace. Obviously, I think this is something she got from her parents when she turned 14 and hasn't taken off since. I think she would love the Cartier watches. I do too. I see you, Charlotte. I put the Mode's Mischief skirt as well. I think you would really like it. It's a very feminine and classical silhouette, but it's fun and it has pattern and texture and beautiful colors too. I think Charlotte would love, love, love the polka dot trend we have going on, which adds to her playful essence. And then finally, she would 100% own the Miu Miu glasses. 100%. She would have been the first person to buy the Miu Miu glasses. Sophisticated, girly, and fun and timeless Charlotte York. And then last, but definitely not least, Samantha Jones. Samantha is feminine and sensual. She oozes sensuality. She's in touch with her senses. She's in touch with her love. She has a very distinct brand also, which I highlighted was reds and blacks, cowhide and fur. She would have loved the leopard print for a minute. She would have loved it for a slither of a minute, and then it would have gotten way out of hand, and she would have been like, no, guys, I've moved on to cowhide. The men love cowhide. It reminds them of cows. It reminds them of milk. So I put these Acne Studio cowhide boots, which I think she would rock. She would as well love, 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 love backless dresses, which are sensual and old yet timeless and so Samantha. Love the resurgence of super low waist jeans, as well of these transparent tops with the bra just peeking out for all to see. I put a couple big coats, again, one from Charlotte Simmons, a Fendi cowhide purse as well. Obviously I gave her a Birkin. She deserves a Birkin. She would own one by now. She would also love the office siren aesthetic because it meshes her boss woman vibes with this really sensual go-getter look, which is so Samantha. Samantha is a go-getter. As I said, very feminine, very sensual, very Samantha, very her own, you know? I couldn't find that many photos of her style. She's a very undervalued Sex and the City fashion icon. All right, loves, this is all I have for you guys today. It was so fun to make. I had a really good time styling them. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. I would love to make more similar content, and if so, let me know who should I style, whose outfit mood board should I make. Sending so much love always, and like, follow, comment, subscribe. See you again so soon.